Network Basketball on tap, representing TAP's 5A Division II. We have the visiting Grace Cougars playing against the Bishop T.K. Gorman Crusaders, representing TAP's 4A Division II. Grace coming in at full strength, formerly going to the Brookshire's Invitational Tournament at All Saints, losing to Alba Golden, these Texas Chargers, and Big Sandy, all by a combined differential of minus 1.5 points. TK Gorman coming in a little short-handed, around 5 or so players missing from this Crusader roster. Your starters for both teams, starting with the home team, TK Gorman Crusaders. Starting at forward, number 3, Chris Green. Number 4, Adam Favre. Number 10, Joseph Richburg. Number 21, Bradley Richburg. And number 23, Anthony Todd. For the Grace Cougars, starting number 2, Darius Schenkel. Number 3, Will Bozeman. Number 5, Drew Gaddis. Number 10, Tyler Hicks. And number 32, Cole Crawford. Jumping for Gorman is number 23, Anthony Todd at 6'4". Jumping for Grace is number 10, Tyler Hicks. Jared Jones on the call. Trayvon James here on the camera, on the ones and twos in the Antler Sports Network, and we are underway. Green controlling it at the top of the key for TK Gorman. Pass inside, a little bit of a Princeton set from Grace. Over to the top of the elbow. The shot, no good by Chris Green. His first shot is off. Grace pushing the tempo quickly here. Ball controlled by Schenkel, the guard. Guarded closely by Joseph Richburg. Grace setting up their offense, swings over to the wing to number 5, Drew Gaddis. Gaddis back up to Schenkel for 3. Off the mark completely. First shot, no good. We're still not set 0-0. 7:24 left to go in the first period of play. Grace setting into their full court press here. Let's see how Gorman can try to break this down to try to get it up the floor. Immediately trapped is number 4, Adam Favre, the 6'2 forward. Back over to Green. Tightly guarded as he approaches the first volleyball line. Pass over to Favre on the wing. Back over to the top of the key. Seems to be a foul call. Foul is going to be on Gorman's number 21, Bradley Richburg, his first personal foul. Grace this afternoon in the all-black uniforms with blue and white trim, blue numerals and letterings with the white trim. Gorman wearing all the white, green numerals and lettering, black trim on the uniform and numbers. Officials timeout. Think we had a bit of a clock malfunction. Clock has been reset to 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Ball is in play. Ball controlled by Grace's Darius Schenkel, the guard. Over to the wing now. Back to Schenkel at the top of the key. Kicks out. Great ball movement here by the Cougars. Puts up a 3, and it's good. First shot of the game made by number 5, Drew Gaddis, the guard. And the scoring has officially opened up. A little bit of extra content there. No call by Grace as they continue this full court press. Here's Green controlling the offense, tightly guarded by Hicks. Green swings it over to Richburg. Back over to Favre at the elbow. Easy shot at the elbow, off the back guard and out. Shot attempt by number 10, Joseph Richburg. His second shot attempt of the game, over and out. Grace on the drive, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Fantastic job by Gorman's number 23, Anthony Todd, to get there just in time to draw the offensive foul. Ball goes out of bounds off of Grace's Hicks. 6:52 left to go in the first quarter of play. 3-0 Grace. Skip pass kept in bounds by number 3's Will Bozeman. Great hustle. Gorman maintains possession. On the drive, skips through. Easy layup, but is prevented by Grace's number 32, Cole Crawford. Ball's out of bounds. Great hustle by both men. Ball anticipated by number 10, Tyler Hicks. Has done a lot on both ends of the ball so far this afternoon. Possession stays with Gorman. Back out to the wing, controlling the ball is Favre. Gets a screen, drives again, steps through the lane. Out again, back-to-back, easy shots for Gorman. Just can't seem to get them through. Still 3-0, 6:23 left to go. Hard foul, going to be a blocking foul on number 21, Bradley Richburg, the 6-foot forward.
Crew's second team foul. Checking in for the Crew, number 1, Ryan Richburg.
Ryan Richburg, number 1, checking in for TK Gorman, getting his initial action. 2 team fouls now on the Crusaders. Puts up a 3 for Grace, 0 for 2 from deep. As Shankle can't get his second three-point attempt of the game to fall. Bit of a scuffle down on the court, jump ball, possession arrow is pointing towards Grace.
Jump ball. Possession arrow.
Grace under the basket, gets it to the top of the key. A little bit of a mix-up on the pass, and it's almost by Gorman's number 10, Joseph Richburg. He goes all the way through the contact. Bucket is good. Gorman hits the board first. Joseph Richburg with the first points of his game, and also for TK Gorman. 2-3 now, 5:56 and counting. Shackle on the easy drive.
Number 2, Darius.
Pressure continued here by Grace. Back up the floor. Gorman might have seemed to found something. They have numbers. Goes up for 2, and it's in. Number 23, Anthony Todd. The 6'4" forward gets on the board. Continues this scoring one for either team. No team being able to find the advantage. 4-5, Gorman down. 5.5 left to go in the first quarter of play. Grace swinging the ball around. Wide open 3 again, but this time it's good. Shot is good by number 5, Drew Gaddis for the Cougars. Another 3-point shot up and in. Here's Gorman seeming to easily breaking this full court press by Grace. Steps through, and the bucket is good through the contact. Foul shot is in by number 23, Anthony Todd, using all that 6'4" frame to easily rise above the defense and get the bucket. Multiple substitutions for the Grace Cougars. Checking in as number 11, Cade Covington, and number 33, who we do not have on the roster.
3 players. At the line for the Crew, Anthony Todd, 1 shot.
Foul shot is off the back iron and out, controlled by Grace. Here's Hicks pushing it up the floor, doesn't have numbers. Into the recently checked in, Cade Covington on the wing. Puts up a 3 for Grace. It's number 3, Will Bozeman, off the backboard and out. Gorman controls the possession. Here's Bozeman, taking his time against this Gorman full court pressure. Seemed to have eased up just a little bit. Hicks hands it off to Favre. Favre at the top of the key. Gets a screen. Grace seeming to switch all of their screens here. Favre still patiently waiting. Drives, takes the bucket, and good. Adam Favre using all of the time he could to get that easy drive to put Gorman back on the board. We are tied 8-8 here at Haddad Gym. 4:25 left, up and good again. Drew Gaddis. 3 threes up, 3 threes down. It is 11-8, 4:16 left to go in the first quarter. Grace applying the pressure once again. Favre trapped on the side of the wing. Tipped by Gaddis, can't control possession. Green at the top of the key, setting up his offense. Entry pass to the right, to the far left elbow. Goes through, and it's in. Favre again. Back-to-back buckets from Adam Favre. Neither team able to find their footing, trying to feel each other out. The drive. Gaddis falls, but there will be a blocking foul, anticipating on who that foul is going to be on. There'll be another foul for TK Gorman.
Number 1, Ryan Richburg.
Foul is on number 1, Ryan Richburg. Third team foul, his first personal foul. Grace will take possession on the far side under the basket. Hicks inbounds. Over in the corner. Back over to Bozeman, who controls it. Gorman in a man-to-man defense. Entry pass. Drives to the corners. Gaddis met with contact. Here's 10. First shot of the game. No good front iron shot. Off from the top of the key. Looked like it might have been a jump ball. The officials are calling it a hold. From this angle, kind of looked like a jump ball. They're going to call it a hold on on Ryan Richburg for Gorman. His second personal foul. 4th team foul. 3:29 left to go in the first quarter. Gaddis again in the corner, wide open. No good off the side, out and out, rolls through. Timeout called by TK Gorman. We will take a timeout as well. Keep it here. You're watching Taps Basketball on the Antler Sports Network. Wings Inc. of Tyler believes there's no such thing as too many wings. With 16 flavors ranging from barbecue to Caribbean jerk, you'll be sure to find a favorite. Feed the crew no matter their hunger with 50, 75, and 100-piece wing combos available for all your game day festivities. Don't want wings? Wings Inc. has specialty fries and even wedge salads. Try the shrimp and avocado salad, topped with fresh Cajun boiled shrimp and vibrant avocado with your choice of 5 dressings. Watch the game on our large 65-inch TV while enjoying the best wings in East Texas. Find Wings Inc. at 16669 FM 2493 Old Jacksonville Highway in Tyler, just 3 miles south of Fresh.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN Facebook page to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Welcome back to the Antler Sports Network. Possession, Gorman, 10-11. The Crusaders down, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Grays continue this full court press. Gorman, it seems to be easily breaking it, but it's Gaddis on the steal. Soon as I say that, I guess the announcer's jinx still exists. Drives, blocked, double blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Looked like on this angle might have been a little bit of extra ball more than hand, but the foul will be called on Gorman's number 10, Joseph Richburg. That is his first personal foul, 15th foul. Drew Gaddis, Grace's leading scorer on the line, shooting 2. First shot, off the back, ironing out. Subbing in for Grace, number 22, the forward, Grant Bird. Will Bozeman taking a bit of a break. Free throw was up and in. (12-10). Grace with the advantage. 3 minutes and a handful of seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Here's Favre. Entry passes tipped. Favre maintains possession for TK Gorman. Hicks playing fantastic on-ball defense. Tips it out, but possession will stay here with TK Gorman. Gorman currently on a 5-game losing skid. Recent losses against Brownsboro twice, Henderson, White Oak, and Eustis. Average point differential -8, but still 10-3 on the season. Here's Green, guarded by Gaddis. Entry pass to Favre. Favre at the far left side elbow, dribbles it back out, guarded by Hicks once again. Drive, step through. Referees are going to call a travel. Took an extra step. Another turnover by TK Gorman. Favre can't really get past Hicks so far. Hicks playing some fantastic on-ball defense. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 12-10, Grace with the advantage. Here's Hicks progressing it into the front court for Grace. Dish out to Gaddis. He's been on fire from 3 tonight. Skip pass, wide open to Covington. Back out to Hicks, top of the key. Hicks drives, goes up, can't get it to fall. Just off the backboard side, rimming out. Ball is tipped out by Hicks, but can't keep possession. Possession will go to TK Gorman. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left.
Foul on number 10, Tyler Hicks for the Cougars, 13.
Grace continuing that full court trap now. Seems to be extra jump traps as they were earlier on in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Here's Green, the predominant ball handler for the TK Gorman Crusaders. Here's Gaddis with the steal. Little bit of a drive here, no distance, and it's easily up and good for the layup. Gaddis strikes again for the Grace Cougars. Miscommunication on that pass there by TK Gorman. Maintains possession. Here's Favre on the far side wing. Miscommunication on the pass. Once again, it's Gaddis. Another steal. That's a second steal of the game. Goes up for the floater off the backboard and in. Drew Gaddis once again dominating, taking over this game so far. Score is 16-10 Grace. A minute and a half left to go in the first quarter. Shot up and good. Short corner shot by Chris Green. Up and in. Ends the Grace run 6-0 before Gorman stops it. Here's Hicks on the drive. Takes the charge, and he does get it. Joseph Richburg, his second charge taken of this ball game.
Number 10, Tyler Hicks. Cougars, 4th team foul, checking in for the Cougars. Number 3, Darius Schenkel.
Schenkel checking back in for Grace. Cole Crawford also checking in. Both starters returning for the Grace Cougars. Hicks, 2 personal fouls, 4 team fouls. 5 team fouls for Grace. Resuming the trap is Grace in that far side corner. Here's Favre. setting up his offense. Screen by Green. Favre drives, scoops under, gets the foul call. Foul's going to be on number 10, Tyler Hicks with his third personal foul. Most likely going to sit out for a minute now with 1:07 left to go.
4.
Adam Favre shooting his initial foul line shots. Couple of substitutions on tap for the Grace Cougars. First shot is up and short off the front iron. No good. Score remains 16-12. Joey Warren, number 24, and Will Bozeman, number 3 of Grace, checking in now. Warren getting his initial action for the Grace Cougars. Favre's second shot is up and good, making it 13-16 now. Still a one-possession game. Minute 5 left to go in the first quarter of play. Here's Schenkel. 0 for 2 from deep. Swings it over to the wing. Back out to Schenkel at the top of the key. Answer number 32, Cole Crawford. Big time move there. Easy finish by the big man. Cole Crawford with his initial bucket of the game. 18-13 now. 40 seconds and counting. Grace initiates the trap once again, and at Schenkel on the steal, but can't continue to get the possession there. A bit of a jump ball. Might even be a foul. So waiting on the official word here. It is a jump ball.
Gorman.
Possession arrow points towards Bishop Gorman. 35 seconds even left to go on the clock. 18-13. Grace ahead. Here's Green. Closely guarded by Schenkel. Back over to the wing to Ryan Richburg. Back to Favre at the top of the key. Joseph Richburg hands it over back to Green. Bit of a miscued pass there, maintains possession, but right as I say that, tipped by number 32, the recently scoring Cole Crawford. Gorman will maintain possession. 12.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Gorman on the inbound, finds Favre in the quarter. Immediately met with resistance. Back out to Green, 5 seconds accounted. This is going to be the last shot of the quarter. Richburg drives, goes up, and it's good, right as the horn sounds, and that will give us our score. End of the first quarter. The Grace Cougars hold a one-possession lead, 18 to TK Gorman's 15. Be sure to stay here on the Antler Sports Network for Taps Basketball, presented by Wings Inc. and by Thompson Tire and Services.
A car is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. It's how you get to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat it as such? Whenever your car needs some tender love and care, visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue, just 5 minutes south from Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs to the best of its ability. Any make, any model, any year, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in East Texas. Open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and closed on weekends.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN on Twitter at Antler_SN to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you. You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Subscribe to the network on YouTube to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Welcome back to the Antler Sports Network for this TAPS presentation between the Grace Cougars and the Bishop TK Gorman Crusaders. Play resumes in the second quarter. 18-15, Grace ahead. Open to the corner, no shot. Back to the wing again, puts up a three, no good off the front iron and out. Rebounded by Gorman, controlled by number 23, Anthony Todd. Here's Green, immediately met by Schenkel at the half court. Green sending up his offense. One thing about this Gorman offense, they're going to take their time, take advantage of there being no shot clock, of course, in high school basketball. Ryan Richburg at the top of the key. Over to Green on the far side wing. Green met by Schenkel. Referee is counting. Ball was tipped by number 24, Joey Warren, but can't seem to maintain possession. Drive, easy block by number 32, Cole Crawford. Ball goes back off of Gorman. It will be possession, Grace. Substitution being made by Grace. Coming in as number 5, the starting guard, Drew Gaddis. Gaddis has been Grace's offensive anchor so far. 3 shots from behind the arc, up and down for Gaddis. Here's Schenkel at the top of the key, progressing into the front court. Over to Warren on the far side wing. Skip pass, tipped by number 23, Anthony Todd. Grace maintains possession. Grace up for 3. Ball gets stuck. Will the Bozeman shot get stuck into the goal? Possession will go to Bishop TK Gorman. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left. Score remains 18-15. Advantage Grace. Ball is inbounded to Favre. Favre taking his time, baiting this Grace trap. Dribbles through. Finds Green on the lead pass. Steps through back over to Favre at the top of the key. He drives, steps through, float over Coleman. No good. Rebounded by number 3, Will Bozeman for Grace. Advancing the ball now. Grace doesn't have numbers. Slows it back down. Here's Schenkel from the wing. Shot fake. Between the legs, drives through. Still keeps his footing and no. It'll be called a jump ball.
Football.
Head coach for Gorman, Kevin Murray, is not happy. Grace keeps possession. Out for 3 is Bozeman. No good. Rebounded by by Gorman's Favre. 6:14 left to go in the second quarter. Green at the top of the key. Back over to Richburg. Back over to Richburg. To Green again. Top wing 3, and it is up and good.
Chris Green.
Chris Green, the 6'3" forward. Highly contested shot. Still lets it fly and buries it. 18 all here at the at the G.D. Haddad Gym on the campus of Bishop T.K. Gorman in Tyler, Texas. Stolen by Gorman, has the team numbers and gets it off of his knee. Can't keep it. Fantastic opportunity by Gorman. Had 3 guys wide open for a layup, but couldn't maintain possession. It'll be another turnover. Kate Covington subbing in now for Grace. Bradley Richburg subbing in now for TK Gorman. 5.5 minutes and counting left to go in the second half. Gorman now implementing a 1-2-2 full court press. Falls back into the into the half court man-to-man defense. Over to Coleman, the entry pass. Up and good again. Coleman, 2 up, 2 down. 4th point of the ball game. Also has a block to add onto his stat line this afternoon. Here's Green, close to side to the camera, comes through, skip pass, drives, off the shoe, up and no good. Easy layup, gets the rebound, and it's fouled. Anthony Todd fouls his own shot, gonna get 2 more shots as a result.
Hey, Covington, other Cougar.
Cade Covington of Grace getting the shooting foul, 16th foul, his first personal foul. Todd on the line, shooting 2. Grace, first shot is off the side of the backboard and off. Gorman having to pull out of the currently going Wagstaff Holiday Classic on the campus of TJC. Second shot is off the front iron. 5 minutes left to go, 20-18, Gorman down. Floater off the back iron and out. Multiple Gorman Crusaders going for the rebound. Coming down with his number 10, Joseph Richburg. Green once again controlling the possession. Coach Kevin Murray wanting the Gorman offense to speed things up here. Over to Richburg on the far side wing. Richburg at the top of the key. Green puts up a 3. No good off the front iron. Pump fake. The Grace coaching staff wanting to travel. Ball is off. Anthony Todd couldn't seem to get his footing, and it will be possession Grace. Just over 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Score stays 20-18 Grace. Here's Schenkel. Going to be met by Joseph Richburg at the top of the key. Cade Covington fading away to the corner. 1-2-2. It looks like a switch to a bit of a man zone here by Gorman. Here's Coleman, gets the pump fake, gets blocked by multiple Crusaders, goes back up, stays with it, and it's up and good. Cole Crawford, 6 points on the day. All coming from that right block, doing a great job having a good post presence as the game goes on. Here's Green on the far side wing for Gorman, trying to make it back in one possession game. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the second half. Here's Favre, looking for the entry but can't get it through. Stolen again by Grace's Drew Gaddis. His third steal of the game and another easy layup. Quick timeout taken by head coach Kevin Murray. We'll take a timeout with him. You're watching Taps Basketball on the Antler Sports Network presented by Wings Inc.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Subscribe to the network on YouTube to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Welcome back to the Antler Sports Network presented by Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. Grace has the advantage over TK Gorman, 24-18. Favre at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Takes a screen from Richburg, drives. Fantastic offense. A little bit extra contact, still finds through it. Favre again for the bucket for Grace. Favre finding great success, slashing through this Grace defense, getting to the 10 for easy layups. Grace back on offense now. Their last bucket coming from Cole Crawford. Another charge by TK Gorman. That is their third charge taken of this ball game. Very disciplined defense here played by the TK Gorman Crusaders.
Team foul, checking in for the Cougars. For 12, Britton Loftus.
Schenkel on the foul, subbing in for Grace, number 20, Ashton Smith. Ball's inbounded. Grace maybe not trapping as much, but still staying in that full court man-to-man offense. Here's Favre taking his time, guarded by Schenkel. Schenkel rips it from him. It's one-on-one here. Schenkel takes the pump fake, goes through the contact, and is up and no good. Almost an N1 there. Schenkel doing a great job of using his body to keep the much bigger Favre off of his back and draw the foul.
Foul on number 4, and 5 of the Crusaders.
Foul. Just in and out. Cougars, it is up and in. Grace last season finishing with a record of 14-11, finishing fourth in District 5A, District 2. Here's Gorman. Top of the key is Green. Heavily guarded by Gaddis. He has 3 steals, make it 4. Right as I say that, drives, has numbers, tries to control possession again, gets back to the corner. Skip to Schenkel at the top of the key. Moves over to the wing, drives baseline, skips through lots of contact, going to Muscle Trees and takes the foul. Foul's going to be on Gorman's number 10, Joseph Richburg, his second personal foul, his 7th team foul. Schenkel back to the line, splitting his initial trip. First shot is up and good.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 3.
Grace so far, 1-1 against TAPS teams this season. Second shot is up and good. Subbing in for Schenkel is number 3, Will Bozeman. Also checking in is number 10, Tyler Hicks. Checking in for TK Gorman is number 1, Ryan Richburg. Coming out is number 21, Bradley Richburg, the 6-foot forward. Great job to get his hand on the ball, but Grace's number 5, Drew Gaddis, to force another Gorman turnover. That's their 4th turnover so far in the second quarter alone. Finds Hicks down low, can't get it to go. Fantastic defense, interior defense by TK Gorman to force the air ball. Possession TK Gorman, 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go. Gorman down by 7, scored 27-20. Hicks kicks the inbounds pass. Not a personal foul, just a violation. Seven fouls for both Grace and TK Gorman, both teams sitting in the 1-1. Grace continuing their press, might have numbers here. Gaddis comes through, can't get there in time. Easy layup by number 3, Chris Green. Back out of the top is Hicks, goes through, can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by number 20's Ashton Smith. Goes up off the rebound and gets the jump ball. Might have been a foul there in my opinion, but that's why I'm not in the stripes. Jump ball call, possession TK Gorman. Favre inbounds it to Richburg. To Anthony Todd. Todd met with the immediate trap in the corner. Stolen by Gaddis, his fifth steal, and his fifth bucket off of the steal. And it's out of bounds. Gorman's number 23, Anthony Todd, can't keep that big foot in bounds. Minute 47 left to go, 29-22. Grace holds the advantage. Here's Bozeman controlling the offense at the top of the key. Hicks comes up to the free throw line. Out of bounds. Gaddis can't control that pass from Bozeman. Possession Gorman. Back-to-back forced turnovers by Grace on this full court trap. Here's Green, guarded by Gaddis. Green hits across, gets through. Gaddis staying with him. Referee starting the count. Back over to Richburg. Richburg drives, but it's going to be a blocking foul. The shot will not count. Grace with their 18th foul is going to be on number 12, Britton Loftus. His first personal foul, 18th foul.
For the Crew, number 10, Joseph Richburg.
Joseph Richburg, the 6-foot forward on the line to shoot. First shot, no good. Can't get the front, another 1-1. Hicks with the rebound, immediately drives, doesn't have numbers, gets out to the wing, puts up a 3. No good up the sidearm and out by Britton Loftus. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay on this end. Grace maintains possession. Gorman not being able to control the rebounds as easily as they were early in the first quarter. Multiple substitutions coming in as number 33, Taylor Tim. Also subbing in as number 11, Cade Covington. Back out to the wing. Britton Loftus can't control the inbounds pass. Possession Gorman. Gorman on a bit of a scoring drought. Hasn't scored in around 2.5 minutes of game time. Let's see if they can chance it on this next possession. Grace on an 8-0 scoring run. A minute left to go in the first half. 29-22, Gorman down. Up to Favre on the elbow. Tightly guarded drive, steps through, easy bucket again. Favre continuing to carve up this Grace interior defense. 45 seconds left to go, 24-29. Puts up the shot, and it's good. 2 points by Drew Gaddis, continuing his offensive onslaught. Here's Favre, driving, takes it. Might have been a travel, but we'll call a blocking foul.
Foul is on number 3, Will Bozeman of the Cougars.
Foul is on Grace's number 3, Will Bozeman. That is his first personal foul, 19 foul.
For the Crew, 4, 5, shooting. 1-1.
Adam Favre shooting 1-1. His second trip to the line this afternoon. First shot off the back iron and out. Rebounded by number 1, Ryan Richburg. Back out to Favre at the top of the key. Might try to hold it for the last shot here. 25 seconds and counting left to go in the half. Drives, Schenkel on him. Tight resistance on defense. And Gaddis with a 6th steal of the game. Let's see if he can get a 6th bucket off of his steal. Goes up on 2 defenders. No good. Here's Tim. Immediate resistance. Reach in foul. No reach in foul. Goes out of bounds. Gorman will get another chance at a bucket with 13 seconds to go. Most likely might be the last shot of the first half of play. Here's Joseph Richburg on the drive. Goes up. No good. Can't control the rebound is Grace. Comes through with it. Immediate resistance, a lot of extra contact, and the officials will call a foul. That'll be Gorman's 8th team foul.
Foul number 10, Joseph Richburg.
Foul is on number 10, Joseph Richburg, his 3rd personal foul, 8th team foul. On the line for Grace is number 11, Cade Covington, his 2nd trip to the line, shooting 1-1. First shot knocks in the front half of the 1-1. First shot is in. Grace with their last win coming against Kings Academy, 48-34 earlier on this month. Gets it, might have been an over the back foul, they will call it. That's going to be on number 33, Tanner Tim.
Fouls on number 33, Taylor Tim. Of the Cougars.
Gorman will shoot 1-1.
At the line for the Crusaders, number 23, Anthony Todd, shooting 1-1.
The 6'4" forward, Anthony Todd, the starting 4 on the line for TK Gorman to shoot 1-1. Subbing in is number 11, Ashton Roberts. 2 seconds left to go. 24-32. Gorman down. First shot is up. Off the side iron and off. Officials blowing the whistle here. Todd's second shot after missing his initial free throw, up and off the side iron and out again. Roberts tries to keep it in bounds, but cannot, and that'll end the first half of play. Your score on the campus of Bishop TK Gorman. Grace, 32, TK Gorman, 24. Keep it here on the Antler Sports Network, presented by Wings Inc. and Thompson Tire Services in Tyler.
Wings Inc. of Tyler believes there's no such thing as too many wings. With 16 flavors ranging from barbecue to Caribbean jerk, you'll be sure to find a favorite. Feed the crew no matter their hunger with 50, 75, and 100-piece wing combos available for all your game day festivities. Don't want wings? Wings Inc. has specialty fries and even wedge salads. Try the shrimp and avocado salad, topped with fresh Cajun rolled shrimp and vibrant avocado with your choice of 5 dressings. Watch the game on our large 65-inch TV while enjoying the best wings in East Texas. Find Wings Inc. at 16669 FM 2493 Jacksonville Highway in Tyler, just 3 miles south of Fresh.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN Facebook page to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
A car is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. It's how you get to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some 10 or 11 care. Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue, just 5 minutes south from Christus Trinity Mother Francis Rose Stadium. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs to the best of its ability. Any make, any model, any year, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in East Texas. Open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and closed on weekends.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN on Twitter at Antler_SN to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you. You're listening to the Antler Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Subscribe to the network on YouTube to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Wings Inc. of Tyler believes there's no such thing as too many wings. With 16 flavors ranging from barbecue to Caribbean jerk, you'll be sure to find a favorite. Feed the crew no matter their hunger with 50, 75, and 100-piece wing combos available for all your game day festivities. Don't want wings? Wings Inc. has specialty fries and even wedge salads. Try the shrimp and avocado salad, topped with fresh Cajun boiled shrimp and vibrant avocado with your choice of 5 dressings. Watch the game on our large 65-inch TV while enjoying the best wings in East Texas. Find Wings Inc. at 16669 FM 2493 Old Jacksonville Highway in Tyler, just 3 miles south of Fresh.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN Facebook page to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
A car is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. It's how you get to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat it as such? Whenever your car needs some tender love and care, visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue, just 5 minutes south from Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs to the best of its ability. Any make, any model, any year, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in East Texas. Open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and closed on weekends.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN on Twitter at Antler_SN to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you. You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Subscribe to the network on YouTube to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Wings Inc. of Tyler believes there's no such thing as too many wings. With 16 flavors ranging from barbecue to Caribbean jerk, you'll be sure to find a favorite. Feed the crew no matter their hunger with 50, 75, and 100-piece wing combos available for all your game day festivities. Don't want wings? Wings Inc. has specialty fries and even wedge salads. Try the shrimp and avocado salad, topped with fresh Cajun boiled shrimp and vibrant avocado with your choice of 5 dressings. Watch the game on our large 65-inch TV while enjoying the best wings in East Texas. Find Wings Inc. at 16669 FM 2493 Old Jacksonville Highway in Tyler, just 3 miles south of Fresh.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN Facebook page to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
A car is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. It's how you get to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat it as such? Whenever your car needs some tender love and care, visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue, just 5 minutes south from Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs to the best of its ability. Any make, any model, any year, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in East Texas. Open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and closed on weekends.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN on Twitter at Antler_SN to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you. You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Subscribe to the network on YouTube to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
Wings Inc. of Tyler believes there's no such thing as too many wings. With 16 flavors ranging from barbecue to Caribbean jerk, you'll be sure to find a favorite. Feed the crew no matter their hunger with 50, 75, and 100-piece wing combos available for all your game day festivities. Don't want wings? Wings Inc. has specialty fries and even wedge salads. Try the shrimp and avocado salad, topped with fresh Cajun boiled shrimp and vibrant avocado with your choice of 5 dressings. Watch the game on our large 65-inch TV while enjoying the best wings in East Texas. Find Wings Inc. at 16669 FM 2493 Old Jacksonville Highway in Tyler, just 3 miles south of Fresh.
You're listening to the Antler Sports Network, your new home for local East Texas athletics. Follow the ASN Facebook page to see if we'll be broadcasting a game near you.
A car is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. It's how you get to work, how you take the kids to school, and how you get to some of life's biggest moments. Why not treat it as such? Whenever your car needs some tender love and care, visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 321 South Bonner Avenue, just 5 minutes south from Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of under-the-hood experience to ensure that your car runs to the best of its ability. Any make, any model, any year, Thompson Tire and Services is the only place to get the best service for your car in East Texas. Open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and closed on weekends.
Welcome back to the Antler Sports Network, presented by Thompson Tire and Services and Wings Inc. of Tyler, resuming play in the second half. Coleman quickly gets a bucket to open up the second half of play. Cole Crawford continuing his domination down low for Grace. Score is 34-24. Here's Favre, control the offense for TK Gorman at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Richburg. Favre drives, steps through. Officials call a travel. Favre not able to keep its footing. Hicks into Schenkel now. Possession Grace. Third quarter, 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Here's Gaddis. Here's the hop step, jumps through, met with immediate resistance. Foul is going to be on Gorman's number 21, Bradley Richburg. That's his third personal foul. First team foul of the second half for TK Gorman.
Number 21, Bradley Richburg.
Gaddis in the corner. Handles it back out to the wing. Buys Schenkel in the corner for three. Off the front iron and off. Continuing his three-point struggles this afternoon. Rebound controlled by Gorman's Favre. Guarded by Hicks. Gets the screen from Richburg. Going to be an illegal screen. Call's going to be on number 21, Bradley Richburg. That's his fourth foul. Kevin Murray, good chance that he's going to take him out, and he does. Coming in is his brother, number 1, Ryan Richburg. 7 minutes and a handful of seconds to go in the third quarter. 24-34. Grace is ahead. Out to Gaddis. Gaddis with the head fake, drives baseline, goes up and under, can't get it to go. Rebounds by number 10, Joseph Richburg. Out to Favre, driving closest to your camera on the far left side. The far right.